From 2007 to 2010, Jeremy Yoder lifted the Millersville men's soccer program to unprecedented levels of success through his play on defense. A 4-year starter at center back, Yoder helped Millersville to 2 PSAC East titles, 2 PSAC runner-up finishes, a national number 1 ranking, and 2 trips to the NCAA tournament. Yoder's Marauders led the PSAC in goals against and shutouts 2 years in a row. As a junior in 2009, Yoder was named NSCAA All-America Third Team, becoming Millersville's first All-American since 1991. He was twice voted All-PSAC East First Team and NSCAA All-Atlantic Region First Team. He started all 76 of Millersville's games in his 4 seasons. In 2009, he helped his defense set a school record with 13 shutouts. And in 2008, Yoder's defense allowed just 1 goal in 3 NCAA tournament games as Millersville reached the NCAA quarterfinals. 2021 Hall of Fame inductee, Jeremy Yoder.
I'll try and make this as brief as I can. I know everyone wants to get out of here, and so do I. So, to open, I just want to thank Millersville for the opportunity to come to the school and also play soccer. Thank the Hall of Fame committee for all the hard work that they put into the ceremonies and the inductees, and all the banquet staff. Thank you for everything tonight. Apologize for what our table looks like. Also, congrats to all the other inductees. Great class, and looking at all the accomplishments, it's really impressive. So, congratulations. So, Millersville was actually a backup plan for me. There were some other things that fell through, other colleges, and kind of ended up coming to Millersville, and planned on coming out and walking on. The team before I got there had a record of 3-12-3, so kind of figured, this might be a nice hobby. Boy, was I wrong. Little did I know the coaching staff had changed, and Coach Widow, it was his first year. And so coming in, I wasn't sure what to expect. I got a call 2 weeks before preseason asking if I wanted to show up for preseason. So I had to do a little work to get myself in shape. But when I came into preseason, it was evident that this was not a 3-win team with the players that we had. Widow's expectations were high, but the results came, and we had a winning season, and we had winning seasons all 4 years I attended Millersville. One thing that definitely helped us out from a player standpoint is we always had goals, meaning we had a set list of goals. Let's get the first win, both non-conference and PSAC. Let's have a record above 500. Let's make the playoffs. Let's make the PSAC finals, and then so on from there. So having those goals was definitely helpful. It motivated us as players, and when things weren't going well, you always look back to those goals, try and accomplish those things to take your mind off the bad games. Some memorable moments. I'll just rattle some off here. 2008, we played Wilmington at home. First half, we got our butts whooped. We were down 1-0. I don't think we had a shot on goal all first half. And we came out winning 4-2. So we scored 4 goals in the second half. That was very memorable. Also in 2008, we went into East Stroudsburg, and they were the number 4th ranked team in the nation. We ended up beating them 4-1. And there was also a few scuffles that sort of fell off the field, but it was nice to go in there and beat a nationally ranked team 4-1. Definitely the 2008 NCAA quarterfinals was a memory I will never forget. 2009, as you heard in the video, being the number 1 ranked team in the nation in Division II. 2010, we went up to Erie to play Gannon, who was ranked number 12, and Mercyhurst, who was ranked number 4 at the time. We had to win both games to have a chance at making playoffs. The first game, I had a head injury and was knocked out, so didn't get to play the rest of that game, and also missed the second game. But I will always remember being there to cheer on the game against Mercyhurst, where it was 0-0 going into overtime, and we ended up winning in overtime 1-0. Relationships. I'm blessed to have lifelong friends, particularly the other guys in the graduating class of 2011. I'm just going to rattle off some names here. Todd Grimm, Shane Seabrook, Kyle Lachlan, Matt Langione, Kurt Plyer, Lucas Stacy, and Dan Prion. We have group chats, and right now it's rare that we go days without texting or talking to each other. After college, the conversations were weekend plans and parties, and now they are wives, kids, and homes. So we're very close still, but the context of the conversation has definitely changed. I'm also blessed to have met my college sweetheart, Liv, who also played soccer for the Millersville women's soccer team. Thanks to Coach Widow, I became a better player. Because of you, I learned a lot of lessons both in soccer and in life. One thing that sticks out in my mind is Widow was a lot harder of a coach when I was in Millersville playing. So going to games now and talking to some players, it's clear he's getting a little soft. But regardless, the results speak for itself. He has done amazing things with this program and will continue to do amazing things in the future. All right. Lastly, I want to thank my family, my mom and dad who are here tonight, both my brothers. They attended pretty much any game they could come to, whether it was at Millersville or whether it was up in Erie or West Virginia, wherever we played. They made a priority to get to the games. And so that made it definitely easier to play harder when you know you have family in the stands. Last but not least, again, thanks Millersville, and thank you for to the Hall of Fame committee for allowing me to be an inductee tonight. Thank you, and have a good night.